Oh, you are. You're a bit further in this time, eh?
Hey,
Sure.
young friend. It's been a while.
Hey, you remember me? You know me?
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara, a healer lady in Exalting Sanctum.
No, I didn't.
I heard
Not
from
me.
other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Sure.
you.
It's you read the prescription to Don Shu. It's a special one.
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension.
Can I eat it then? Wait, you give me a pill and I want to eat it though.
Specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time.
I want to eat it though, man.
I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I?
I mean, you could probably ask for bone marrow and probably someone would be willing to do it.
Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
I'm fine. Oh wow. Yikui, I don't know what that is. New friends bring joy. Wait, new friends bring new joy.
The pharmacology of this draught of draconic surge is peculiar. I'll need time to run a thorough analysis. When I have a conclusive answer, I'll contact you immediately.
Yeah, sure. Sure. The QE. Anyway, I'm the QE Chief Secretary of the Skyfaring Commission. The Palace of Astrum is running a small event for visitors to better understand the Angel. Would you be interested? I dream you one day tour. Is it where I get to enjoy the luxurious Angel life of my dreams? Where did you get all those ideas? I haven't even said anything. I don't know if you've met him before, but the Skyfaring Commission has a speed tester named... Stop. I can't read. Let's see. As a speed tester named Tonton, he hoped that the public could actively participate in traffic management and become more aware of potential road hazards. To that end, he is planning a Zenjo speed tester experience. There are too few attendees because the event is too boring, so Madame Yukong asked me to help her get more people. Would you mind attending this? Pretty please. All you need to do is record the traffic flow through Scarskiff Haven. It's simple work, just stand in the lane and count. You're just asking because you're in. So you never share good things with me, but you always ask me to help when you're in trouble. This is a good thing. Trust me, all projects have a set budget. The fewer people involved in your project, the more individual benefits you'll get. If you're ready, please go find Tonton. Fired. There is a message from Secretary ZQE at the Palace Astrum, who has heard that the speed tester Tonton is planning a trial program called the Ojo Speed Tester. Counting vehicles is supposed to be easy if you have the time to find a speed tester Tonton, sure. Fine, yeah. I mean, we're the one who gave that idea in his head, so...
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
We kind of caused him to get the bad idea, so I kind of feel obligated to. Hey, the assignments are done perfect. Maybe we should do this instead now. Sure. Look, man, we have a lawn, okay? And a lot of these as well. Here we are. Hey again, Tonton. Accidents only take 1 second to happen, but the pain can last 1,000 years. Cherish life and obey the law. Oh, it's you again. What can I do for you today? Make it snappy, please. I'm kind of busy today. The Palace of Astrum sent me. You're the person sent by the Palace of Astrum to experience being a Starskiff speed tester, aren't you? Hold this, we're starting soon. Don't I need any trading? Stand on the bridge and hold on to the counter. Then look... Stand on the bridge and hold onto the counter. Then look down and count how many star skiffs go past in the set time period. Once you're done, just tell me the count. What a relaxing job. Is your job really that boring? Is this what people mean by getting paid to do nothing? You didn't say it out loud, but I know what you're thinking. Though the position of Starskip speed tester is known by everyone in the palace astrum as the bottom of the occupational pecking order. Anyone who got sent here for a one-day experience would think that this job is an insult to their intelligence and skills. I don't think Ingenium's a better idea, but whatever, you do. Why do we need someone to supervise when we could just deploy an Ingenium to measure the speed and issue a ticket? Most people are judging the job based on first impressions. Statistics can of course be done by a machine, but when there is trouble, it is still necessary to rely on humans like us. How about this? To give you an idea about how troublesome this job is, let's have a small quiz. Starships of different colors and models will pass through the lane in Starskip Haven. You will need to remember the models and colors of all the starships that pass by within the specified time period, and I will ask you a few questions at the end. For example, I might ask how many blue passenger starships went past. That should add some challenge to the experience. What do you think? We can start once you're ready. Would have some questions? Oh, whatever. Let's start. Blue. Blue. White. 2 blue. 3 blue, 2 white. 1 green, 3 blue, 2 blue. 3 blue, 3 white. I think it's 4 blue. How many white passenger stars went on? 3. That's right, the answer is 3. I'm proud of that effort, holy crap. Excellent, I'll take 1. Would you like to test again? I think we try again. The more we try, the better we can see how effective this is. No problem, let's do it again. Are you ready? Let's start, sure. 1 blue. 2 blue. Very fast, light blue. It's a traffic incident caused by a speeding starskip. Let's go see if anyone's hurt. There was 2 dark blue and 1 light blue that was speeding by. Luckily we got here in time. I contacted the Alchemy Commission's apothecary and an emergency dispatch will be here soon. Is there anything I can do? I need to look for injured passengers, contact their families, and help the healers from the Alchemy Commission with some medevac. And now I've got a perp to chase. You might be able to help. You might be able to use D-Ting, so hold on to this for now. Enough talk, you go catch the culprit. I'll leave it to you here. Sure. It's a light blue. It's a light blue speeding starskip. Ouch. Oh my dear, oh dear. Young fellow, I'm doing fine. Do you need help? I'm really fine. Dang it, I must have strained my back or something. Do you have any family you can contact? Family? I don't have any family. Ah, young fella, could you help look for my notes? That's worth more than my life. We can look for them in a bit. No, I'm gonna lose my job if I lose those notes. Yeah. No, I'm gonna lose my job if I lose those notes. If I lose these notes. Come on, young fella, help me out. My notes are really important. I'll handle it all nearby. Oh, please help, old May. I can't remember things anymore. My notes are all I have. Look for a missing notebook. The thing might come in handy. Judging by the crumpled and Degeman papers of the notebook, it has been repeatedly read by its owner. Monday, garlic infused pork, fresh milk stir fry. Tuesday, crispy suckling pig, braised prawns. Miss Luhui likes having crispy suckling pig. Need to contact the meat shop beforehand. Contact number 29292299. Wednesday, chili oil beef all stew. Purple taro with pork. Young master is heaty. Make it only slightly spicy. Thursday, cinnamon pork ribs, pork slices and fish sauce. The meat shop I go to is closed on Thursday, so I need to get more meat on Tuesday, etc. Detailed notes about the business hours of grocery stores, the prices of different grocery items, dietary restrictions, and more are densely packed in the scattered pages. My contact number is listed in the notes. Try to contact this number. Do you happen to know May? Are you her relative? Ah, you've got the wrong number. You got the wrong person. I'm not related to May. But I do know her. Did something happen? I didn't see her today. I even went so far as to save a good piece of meat for her. It's been an accident. May had an accident. I'm hoping her... My bad. May had an accident. I'm hoping to contact your relatives. Really, no. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Sure. Judging by the crumpled and detached state of the paper, it has been read over and over. The previous contact is redacted. I attended the housekeeping exchange meeting of the Skyward Pavilion's neighborhood for the first time. I didn't know that I can ask other housekeepers to fill in for me when I can't get to work, and return the favor when they need it. Now I know. I have noted the addresses and contact details of other housekeepers as well as the times when they can help. I've heard from other housekeepers that their employees expect them to treat the employer's children like their own. When your employee says that, your answer needs to be yes. When your employee says that, your answer needs to be yes. But Hui hasn't asked me this question yet. If she asked, I wouldn't know how to answer her, since I don't have children of my own. Other housekeepers also said we should take the employer's words with a pinch of salt. Many housekeepers would let their own children play by themselves, feed the children whenever they feel like, and discipline children for misbehaving. They would never dare to treat their employer's children like this. The employers just want to hear that you love their children. In short, just answer that you would treat the children as if they were your own. Speaking of which, the young master was disobedient at Lyceum and wanted me to attend the parent-teacher meeting. I need to keep this a secret for him. The teacher asked me to leave a contact number, but I don't have one, so I give the teacher Miss Luhui's contact information instead. As long as Miss Luhui receives a message from the teacher and tells me, I will go to the parent-teacher meeting. I haven't told the young master about this yet. I need to remember to tell him next time. Detailed notes containing an address, Skyward Pavilion, neighborhood affiliation, working hours, and more are densely packed in the scattered pages. It seems that only half the contact number is written in the notes. Investigate here. You think you can just take things from the counter like that? Why not just let me have the small component? I didn't mean to make things hard on you, after all. It's just a small component. But we're the Jeweler's Pagoda here, a pawn shop, and that's why I'm particularly sensitive to a good price. One man's trash is another man's treasure. What do you plan on doing with that small component then? I trust that I like to collect them for my inventory. I trust that it'll be useful someday, but right now, it's useless. I'm right, aren't I? How about this then? Just now, a young man just passed by the door of the Jeweler's Pagoda, muttering about revenge. Go ask him. It might just be worth your while. If you manage to get something, come back to me and I'll tell you about the true value of this small component. General mechanical part. A small part used for mechanical production. Smaller than a person's fist. It is a small part that supports an Avenger's moral cleanliness. Sure. I can't find him. Your revenge. No. You're not revenge. Oh, here you are, found. Frowning young man. Revenge, I must give him a revenge. If revenge breeds revenge, will there ever be an end to it? No. I must have a tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to other people's feelings there. I apologize. Is there anything I can do for you? Do you need this, Singamabob? What's going on here? You really are a kind person if you're willing to strike up a chat with someone like me. It's a very personal matter, but I guess it's okay to tell you that I've lost a very important component. It's a component that used to be made in my dad's factory. It's a shame that those heartless bankers pulled their investments from the factory, which directly led to its shutdown. My poor dad fell ill and then never really recovered. I like to carry little components from the factory around with me as a reminder to myself to be a good banker. But it's a real shame that I dropped the component when I was getting off the star skiff. So you work in a bank too? Our family's personal rival works in a bank. Keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer. If only I could find Dad's missing little component. That's not mine. I remember gripping onto that component so tightly that it dug into my skin. There should still be bloodstains on my component, but this one's clean beside the rust stains. Still, it's from my dad. It's from my dad's old factory, so it still inspires me. Thank you, I'll hang on to and cherish this, but surely, I can't just take without giving something back, so how about you have this iron box here? I'm not putting you out too much, right? It's a treasure that a customer no longer needs. By treasure, I mean, look here. There's a slot for a key that's rusted over, and I don't have the key. It may be very valuable indeed, but I can't open it. Since we've been destined to meet, let me gift you this box here in the hope that it's something worthwhile. Sure. Old tin box. A rather artsy tin box. There's silently A rather artsy tin book sitting there silently like a book. Please put this tin box and sale on the shelf on the second row to the right of spare time bookshop door. Sure.
Let's take a walk.
Bookshop. Seems you're right. Are there really no iron boxes here? We used to stock a novel buy not what we called it iron box. It used to be here. Second shelf on the right, but it's a real shame we've already sold out. I'm not looking for a book, but an actual iron box. But we're a family bookstore here. We sell books, not boxes. Here. Why did you come looking for a box at a bookstore? It's all a bit of a joke. I'll tell you about it if you don't mind. As you can see, I'm a Vididora. Before my last for hatching rebirth, I met this outworlder who claimed to be a messenger from the Garden of Recollection who could help me preserve my memories. He promised that he'd store all of the most beautiful memories inside this memory bubble, which he'd be keeping for me inside this iron box. And that after my hatching rebirth, I could use this memory bubble to return to the memories of my past. My past self left behind a key and a notebook for me, but unfortunately, there's no iron boxes here at the bookstore, so that messenger must have been a scammer. Where on earth is that iron box? Here. Don't tell me this box matches my key exactly. Let me give it a try. The key apparently fits, but the inside of the keyhole is severely rusted. You notice that after several attempts, she finally twists open the lid, but you'll never know whether the key fit or whether it was forced open. There's no memory bubble. Hang on. Here's a photo, a ring, and a letter to someone. I see. You wait as she reads the letter. Tears stream down her face as if her most precious memories are being reaped. My past self had fallen in love with this short-life species person, but was afraid nobody would remember their love story, so she made up this caper about a memory bubble, hoping I could find the box she left behind. How selfish she was. Why'd you leave it behind at a bookstore? I think only our mischievous friend, the shopkeeper, knows. If you hadn't brought me the iron box, I'd have missed all of these memories. How about I give you this jar of draconic tears to help you as a way of saying thanks? Tears? It's a herbal specialty from Skilled Gorge Valley. No, it's a herbal specialty from Skilled Gorge Wild Escape. It's usually quite pricey, but this jar of draconic tears here is of lower quality. I won't get much use for it, so why don't you take it? Sure.
Wait, so you're still...
Here it is. Mineral deposit formed by some kind of creature, rumored to be pearls that solidified from Dracon's tears. And it's very popular among outworlders who love such legends. Recalled in the ancient sea, centuries long they may live. Tears shed dry into pearls, but fat burns and lamps of old. I swapped it for a jar of draconic tears. I didn't expect you to score expensive pharmaceuticals like that from just a small component. Feels like I can exchange this with someone I know. You know very well that one man's treasure is another man's trash. This is my final hint. I heard that they're the D&Joe aficionado who came all the way from the IPC. You might be interested in your draconic tears, always over here. If our card is right here. Oh, that does not deplete but self-replicates. Is there really such incredible tech aboard D&Joe? Ah, our boy is back. Have you come back to chat with me, or is there something else? You seem pretty interested in draconic tears. Aha, I really should correct this bad habit of talking to myself. I've grown infatuated recently with the mysteries of the angel culture. I've been obsessed with thinking about them. In one of them, there are dracons in the luminescent depths that can live for thousands of years, and their tears crystallize into pearls. It's enough to set my mind racing. But the Skilled Gorge Wild Escape delves generally don't let outworlders like us go down. And the draconic tears out on the market are all too processed, so they lack the legendary authenticity. Actually, I've got some draconic tears right here. I've seen too many draconic tears on the market, so I hope you can show me something a little different. This is the first time I've seen draconic tears inside a glass jar like this, and this is exactly the kind of authentic draconic tears that I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Please, could you reciprocate in kind? I got it. You want others, and you would have them do unto you. Yep. I didn't bring anything valuable with me today, so here's something very small for you as thanks. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted more trading. Whatever, fine. Here it is. Judging by the crumpled and gummed papers of the notebook, it has been repeatedly read by its owner, out of the team. A plant that requires frequent soil loosening, wetting, and removal of side shoots. It likes wet soil and hates hot, direct sunlight. Ms. Lu Hui mentioned about the dosage of the nutrient solution once. I should be able to find it if I turn back a few pages, Arrowhead Narcissus. Change the water once every 3 days and make sure that they don't have any pests or diseases and that their other scales are bright and smooth. There were 2 pots of Arrowhead Narcissus rotted because of over-fertilization. Need to pay extra attention to the dosage of the nutrient solution. Crescent Peony. The cluster solution for crescent peony cultivation is ordered from other ecological bubbles. Need to leave Miss Lu Hui's contact information. Sure. Time to go. Detailed notes about housekeeping fills the scattered pages in tiny font. It even has specifications about how much water to use for each type of flower. It seems that only half of a contact number is written in the notes. Combining the 2 pages, you obtain a contact number. Try to contact this number. Huh. Do you happen to know May? Are you her relative? I'm her employer. Did something happen to May? Rear-ended by another star skiff. She got rear-ended by a speeding star skiff and got thrown out from her star skiff. But she seems to be fine now. The Alchemy Commission's team of healers was able to get on site very quickly. A traffic accident. Okay. Where's she now? I'll be right over. However, the set of Butterfly Emergia is a bit busy right now. I might not make it in time, but I'll try to get there right away. Sorry to have troubled you so far. May I have your name, please? A passing trailblazer. I'm just a passing trailblazer. My name's not important. Just call me Anui. Alright, I'll be right there. Some time has passed, and the Alchemy Commission's healers had taken me away. You should return May's notes to her when there's a chance. It was a light blue star skiff, I still remember. And I think 3 blue ones passed beforehand. Hey, did you catch the guy? Yeah. Hey. We got nothing else to say, man. Shit. I thought it'd be good to check, just now. I'm to the... over here, sure. Here we are. Hui. Are you Anui, the person who contacted me? Has May already left Starskiff Haven? You should head to the Alchemy Commission Apothecary straight away. No rush, May should get treated first, and I should meet you in person. I bought some Zinjo snacks on the way here as a small thank you present. Please take them. Thank you so much for all you've done for a complete stranger. So, can you tell me what happened here? While enjoying the Zinjo snacks that Hui brought, you recount the incident in detail. I see. She doesn't use the Jade Advocates and has no relatives, so I'm the right person for you to contact. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have known about this. May doesn't have a family. She has been working as a housekeeper for a long time, and I'm her current employer. May might not be the brightest and may even be slightly dense in the head. She's good at manual labor, but memory's not her forte. She keeps getting the wrong groceries. May does seem a little dense. Is that obvious? For me, having her around day and night does make me more aware of her struggles. Sometimes she can't even communicate on a basic level, and I would have to repeat the same sentence a few times before she understood it. Being the way she is, she won't be able to handle the compensation on her own after getting into an accident like this. I'll need to settle the compensation for her. If this were left to her alone, it would just fizzle out in the end. Are you really not her family? To be honest, I originally wanted to dismiss her today. It had been on my mind for a long while, if it weren't for this accident. You can't kick her when she's down. That's right. This is not the right time to do so. Actually, I wasn't super satisfied when I hired her. I only hired her because her asking price was low, for one. After learning about her experience, I also thought I'd give her a try as an act of charity. Her memory and hearing impairment aside, she's rather simple-minded and has difficulty distinguishing between praises and admonishments. Sometimes I get so obsessed and scold her, but she always laughs it off. The words just go into one ear and out of the other for her. And out of the other for her. Huh. I think, yeah, I have seen this new Limbus news, I have. And she eventually repeats the same mistakes, which makes me even more upset. I can't stand this vicious cycle anymore. So why didn't you lay her off earlier? I have tried so many times over the years to change her out for a different housekeeper, but I just couldn't let go of her affordability, and sometimes I feel it's just too much of a hassle to make the change. But most of the time, I feel someone like May would not be hired anywhere else. If I dismissed her, she would have no one to turn to. She might have even struggled just to stay alive. I want to handle May's compensation for her before having a talk with her. Hopefully by that point, I'll still have the same resolve as I do today. Alright. You seem like someone who's knowledgeable about many things. Do you have any good suggestions on how to handle this? I'm really bad at giving advice. No worries, I've already troubled you so much. I should sort this out on my own. Don't let me take any more of your time. I need to head towards the Alchemy Commission on Plot Security. Let's catch up later. Thank you for your effort. Anyway, Miss Zukui gave me your contact details. I'm done. I have this to ask. Has the victim already left the scene? The Alchemy Commission took her. The Alchemy Commission's healers already arrived on site and took me away. Do you have any contact details? The speeding star skiff is already gone, and I want to ask the victim for details about the star skiff responsible for this. Let me try. I'll try to get in touch, but don't get your hopes up. It was light blue. Okay, I already talked with the Skyfaring Commission. Soon there will be further investigations for any other clues left at the scene. Sure. I better not delay this. I'll send a text to Louis right away. Alright, I'll be fine. Louis, I want to ask you something. Have you seen May yet? The Skyfaring Commission has some questions for her. Yeah. I just arrived and heard some people at the Alchemy Commission say that May left when no one was looking. Oh, this girl, so obstinate and so stubborn. I asked around and found out that there were some missing pages for some note. May seems determined to find them. You have a few pages with you, right? I picked up the notes. Found a note at the accident site and found your contact details. Yeah. I had taken leave for this, but things there unsaid are pretty busy. I have to go back now. I just can't run around following her everywhere. I already paid for her medical bill, so please tell her to go back to the apothecary as soon as possible. Let's do this first, here. Here, I found some witnesses at the scene, but it seems like the evidence is not complete. Did you manage to contact May? I failed to make the contact. No more free dailies? No, my free dailies, no. Man, I like those, gosh darn it. I failed to make the contact, really. I guess I ran out of luck, but May apparently snuck back to the scene. Can you finish your sentence in one go? Got it. We should hurry up and ask for clues about the incident, then arrange for someone to send her back to the apothecary. Let's ask May first before we look for other witnesses for their accounts. May. It's you, I remember you. Young Philip, did you find my notes? I wanted to give it back to you. Sure. Thank you, there they are. I can't lose them. Alright. Did you happen to see Miss Lu Hui? I made trouble for Miss Lu Hui again. I saw her. I really don't want to trouble Miss Lu Hui. You don't know just how busy she is. Sometimes she had to leave for work without having a proper meal. Sorry to interrupt. I am Tantan, sweet tester from the Skyfaring Commission. I would like to ask about the incident. 30 without 45 with. Oh. Okay, well, I guess it's not that bad. 30, guess it's pretty better than the 0 we get now every time we do it without the bonus. The Skyfaring Commission. Does this need to involve the Skyfaring Commission? Nothing happened. I feel fine. There's no accident. We should find the perpetrator to compensate you for your injury. I don't want it. There's no need. I'm alright. Mighty fine. Madame, I'm seriously trying to ask you about the traffic incident. Please, Skyfaring Commission boss, have mercy. I don't want to cause any more trouble for Mr. Hui. Let's pretend this never happened. Mr. Hui was the one who ran her over. Madame, please cooperate. Please cooperate with the Skyfaring Commission. Yep. Look, young fellow. Okay, I'll do what you want me to do. I see you have some things to discuss. Please hold that thought. Let's complete the investigation first. Did you manage to see the offending star skiff? I blacked out. I didn't see anything when I got thrown outside. It could be a blue star skiff, but it could also be yellow. How did the collision happen? I was just boarding a star skiff. I didn't even get to tie my safety belt when I heard a loud bang from behind. Then I flew out. This is all I know. I remember hearing a cracking sound. It's a star skiff's damage. I don't need to pay for that, do I? Do you remember anything else? Can correct thing to be blue or yellow? It was blue. I remember a discount at the roasted chicken store today. Mr. Hui had always liked these unhealthy food. It's been a while since she had any, so I wanted to buy some for her. I can't remember anything else. There's nothing we can use for me statement. Let's go and ask other witnesses. It's testimony. Hello, I'm Tantan, speed tester from the Skyfaring Commission. I contacted you earlier. I would like to ask you about the traffic incident. Oh, I remember you. When I ran after the speeding Starskiff, you were behind me. When the incident happened, I immediately sprinted like I'd never before. I just had to race a Starskiff that knocked someone down, honestly. I just like the commotion. It has been since young. Did you see the Starskiff registration plate? Right, the Starskiff registration plate. That's right, I memorized it. What was it? 256, 257, 28, 2931. Why can't I remember that? 256, 257, 28, 2931. 256, 257, 256, 257, 28, 2931. 256, 257, 28, 2931. Okay, memorized. Okay. 256, 257, 28, 2931. I forgot, oh never mind. I remember that it disappeared after I pursued it into a crossroad. Do you happen to see which way it went? Okay, I have a very strong team for Olympus Company, so it should be fine. Yes, crossroad, you reminded me. It made a right turn there, I remember that very clearly. The direction of Stargazer Navalia. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm pretty sure she's the one who did it. The person who... I'm pretty sure she's the one who actually ran it over, possibly. On with more. Hello, I'm Tantan, speed tester from the Skyfaring Commission. I contacted you earlier. I would like to ask you about the traffic incident. Well, I heard a sound and ran outside. Seeing that person on the ground, I looked over towards the Starskiff lane, but I didn't see anything. The Starskiff had already escaped. Please try your best to recall what happened. I was quite a distance away at the time. I only heard noises like said crash, whoosh, and clang. I don't remember hearing that much. My hearing has always been great. I didn't make this up. I heard the engine sound of the offending Starskiff. It was loud and different from ordinary Starskiffs. Thank you for your cooperation. It's light blue. Let's see. It's light blue. The report from the Skyfaring Commission says that the Sire crane captured something after you settled May. Come over, Skyfaring Commission.